forget to like and subscribe down at the bottom. Yeah, I'm crying. Because I'm leaving Arizona and I'm going into New Mexico. I'm trying to catch my breath. I took a little sunflower with me. See? Yeah. It's so hard to leave Arizona. But at the same time, I'm even more excited about going to New Mexico. And I didn't think it was gonna hit me like this. Like, I really didn't. You know, it's like, as soon as I got out of Arizona and like the everything changed. Like, it was flat land, all the mountains are out in the distance, and it was really, really green leaving Arizona, and then coming into New Mexico it was a lot of mesa, but right now it's kind of even back out to where it's kind of both. So before, when I first saw the mesa again, I lost it, like even more than what you just saw. Like, I don't even know, and I can't find a towel right now or anything to blow my nose. Jeans. All the towels are in the trunk of my car. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about going to New Mexico on my trip. But then when I was looking at the map before leaving Sedona, I was like, oh, I can go through Albuquerque. Okay. By going through Flagstaff. That works. I'll do that. I haven't been there. But I didn't know it was going to hit me up this. I didn't know I'd be so emotional. Because of the full moon last night and everything. It was a lot of releasing, and spending time by myself, because during most of this trip I've been around people where my intention of this trip was to be in complete solitude, but travel the country just so I could like be more in touch with the different elements and the land and everything. And I was starting to feel anxiety over the past couple of days, because I started getting used to talking to people again. And I didn't like that, because people don't seem to understand me when I try to explain something. When I'm trying to explain something, usually I disassociate myself from my triggers, because I'm evolving so much. But I gotta remember that other people still use the triggers that I used to use. So it's hard to talk to people without them being triggered by whatever I say, even though they want to understand and hear what I have to say. It's interesting. Yeah, the whole time I was in Sedona, my shoulder was bothering me a lot. Like, there was something, I don't know what it was. When I woke up in Flagstaff in my car, my shoulder still hurt, but not as much. Like, me touching it, yeah, I can still feel whatever that was is there, but it's letting go now. So I think that was the whole isolation, not isolation thing. I don't know. The trains over there, it looks super cool. It's not moving right now. It just looks like a wall. Can't see past it. You see the mesa on this side. You see my car-filled car. OMG. Yeah. I still never did my full camping experience. So I think that's one of the reasons why I'm still so emotional. I was hoping to get the Flagstaff in time, but the element there wasn't what I wanted for my camping trip anyway. What I wanted was this. So I might end up camping in New Mexico. I don't know. Because I was thinking that I just wanted to do it in the Mesa, you know, like in Grand Canyon. And Sedona is beautiful. But since I had a place to stay, I got comfortable with staying in a place instead of camping out. Which I could have changed, but I didn't think about it because I was too much going with the flow and with people. Going to different events and things, which was cool. You know, because I got to learn about the people of Sedona. But I didn't get to learn about the land of Sedona as much as I wanted to. So that's why I have to turn around and make another trip. My bucket list wasn't just going out. I had certain intentions, but I didn't follow through with all of them. Because I was overwhelmed with everything and everyone. Meeting so many new people, amazing people, wonderful people. Getting so many compliments on my healing nature and my loving nature that it makes me not want to go home. Yeah, I'm still a little emotionally choked up from crying. You have to excuse my sniffles and stuff, please. Thank you. If you don't, well then I don't know why you're watching me, because I'm just raw. Never edit anything. Number one, I'm not to the level of my content to where I want to spend the time to edit it, because I don't know. I think if I start editing my stuff, I'll start becoming too repetitive. Maybe after I've done stuff for a few years, I'll start editing. I don't know. It's just, I like seeing my normalness. Well, not normalcy. I like seeing every reaction I have to myself. That makes sense. Coming over a bridge. Those are some huge tires. There. See? Yeah, man. Coming around the bend on that. So, I'm kind of rambling at the moment because I'm driving. And I was very emotional, so I'm calming myself down. But I wanted to make a record of this moment that I was feeling and where I was and the energy that was around me while I was going through this. And so I could reflect on it. Because, you know, I'm not just making these vlogs for you to watch. They're for me to record my time and my history and my memories. And one day, maybe I'll actually write my book or my novel or my series of books that I always talked about. There's so many things. I'm like an idealist. Yeah. I come up with ideas. I can fix problems. And I can coordinate them and follow through with them if I have full financial backing. But if I get the little bit, I'll step back. Because, you know, most of the time when I'm coming up with a solution, it's not for me, it's for someone else. The solutions for me are a way to how do I think about myself for myself is one of the hardest things for me. yeah, I do things for myself. I'm learning where I stop myself, and I'm learning where to push myself and how to push myself. But what do I really want to do with my life? There's a list. What comes first? There's a list. What I see in fruition? That's a different list. So, yeah, I'm still absorbing everything that I've been. God, it's so pretty. I'm still processing everything I'm absorbing throughout this trip. There's so many different aspects to it. There's so many different levels to it. My biggest thing for me is the healing process. I wish I could just snap my finger and say, okay, we're good. Because I used to do that all the time. And be able to just keep going. And then I'm 48. And I've never owned a home. Married twice. 2 failed marriages. Never went on the vacation I wanted to. Always just went on whatever vacation I could. When I was young, all I ever wanted to do was travel the world. So that's why once I could stand on my own 2 feet for more than 5 minutes, I packed my car and hit the road. Because I knew I had to get out of the environment that I was in, because I was stuck. I understand where people come from when they say to me, oh wow, you're so courageous, you're traveling and you're going across country and this and that. And I'm like, okay, I don't feel courageous. I feel like how do you say it? I know, I keep looking around for an answer instead of looking at. It's hard to look at myself. I just want to cry when I look at myself. I have to say this trip has my phone is going to do its thing, so the video is going to end. So I'm probably going to have to do a part 2 to get back to all of that reflection. Anyway, I hope you're having an amazing, great day, and I hope that my emotional outburst didn't throw you off. I promise part 2 will bring you back up. I'm just gonna let my phone cool off here because I guess it's getting too much sun. Alright, I'll talk to you later.